Closing in on game time now at Great American Ballpark. The Cardinals and the Reds are next. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark here in Cincinnati. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, as we get set to finish off this four-game set here today, let's check out what's happened so far.
Yeah, you see the story from last night. Pitching really had the upper hand in the ballgame. Neither offense did much of anything all night long. So each of these managers, they got to be hoping the bats will wake up here.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. They'll match up against a man who added a second no-hitter to his resume in 2013, hard-throwing right-hander Homer Bailey. And defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him. John Jay will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Eric, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And with the loss yesterday, that means they dropped 2 of the first 3 in this series. So if form holds, they're due to come back and win this one, and they'll end up splitting the series.
And the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Here comes a 1-2. Fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Matt Carpenter will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 1 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
In now, Michael Lee. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now the starting lineup for Cincinnati in this one. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Roger Bernardina will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Roger Bernardina.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Here it comes. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Eric Harris, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Here comes another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Here's a close-up of how he grips that knuckleball. You can see it's not really his knuckles that grip the ball, but rather his fingernails that really dig into the seams. That's such a tough pitch to throw, and even more difficult to master.
Brandon Phillips will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. Here's the first offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now here's the first pitch. too low, 1-0. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
The 1-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
3-0 is on the way. That one's in there, 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count pitch on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Once again, a 3-2. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
First base runner of the ball game now for either team comes with 2 outs here in the home first. Now, with the cleanup guy due next, things all of a sudden could get a bit interesting.
Jay Bruce will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
He's ready now. The pitch. And the 0-1's on the ground to Ellis at second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati with no score. Mark McGwire will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Mark McGwire.
Now here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. One-0 on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. There's Alan Craig on deck. He'll be next. 3-2. Here it is. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Bernardina is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Alan Craig will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on the way. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this one at 271. A dozen home runs and 91 runs batted in. The next pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
Now the 3-0 offering. That's on the outer edge, 3-1. The 3-1 is on the way. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
And after setting down the first 5 to start the afternoon, he finally gives up his first hit here with 2 outs in the second. You know, and that's important because you don't want to let a guy coast through these early innings. You want to mount at least a little bit of pressure out there.
Johnny Peralta will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year.
Get out of here, Cardinals.
First pitch coming. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. Peralta waiting the 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Here comes Molina chugging around third. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
And that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, try letting a guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
Mark Ellis will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
First pitch to him. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
This is where these guys can be so dangerous. They've got power all throughout the lineup. When the number 8 hitter's taking you deep, you know there's no easy outs.
Stepping in now, Gerald Vaughn. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now here it comes. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Todd Frazier will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. And here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting 6.
Ryan Ludwig will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. First offering on the way.
Here we go.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And the pitch. And this pitch is swung on and missed by Ludwig. 0-2. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Yeah, sometimes you just shake your head and move on. And he's thinking, how did that pitch wind up a strike? You just got to be thankful you don't see knuckleballers every day.
Into the box now, Ramon Santiago. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. 2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. John Jay is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for St. Louis, center fielder, John Jay.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now here it comes. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Let's go, Reds, come on!
Here's the first offering. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Neftali Soto makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the first out.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Homer Bailey.
Homer Bailey digs in at the plate. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
That's almost unfair to throw a knuckleball to your opposing pitcher. He's got it hard enough as it is.
Here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The pitch. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Picked up by Peralta. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Roger Bernardina.
Roger Bernardina will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Now the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail in this one 3-0. Mark McGuire will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
First baseman, Mark McGuire.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on the way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now the 1-2. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Ready with another 2-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Alan Craig will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
The 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Three runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Yeah, and he's trying to make sure that he doesn't allow that first walk. He's worked it back to full count now after being behind in the count, 3-0.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Yadier Molina will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0 balls, 1 strike. Come on, Red.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he's served up here in the first few innings. You can bet there's a bit of concern over there in that dugout.
Now batting.
Here's Johnny Peralta now.
Johnny Peralta.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now his swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Well, I think you got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Mark Ellis will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Grounded foul. And the pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
1-1 pitch on the way. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Come on, let's do it.
Ready with the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as internet sensation Dat Dude Brandon Phillips gets set to lead off the Cincinnati half of the inning. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now here it comes. Right field. Lee will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch on the way. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. toward the line in right. Lee is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Jay Bruce will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Here's the pitch. And a protective swing on the knuckleball that time as this is fouled away. Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Dwayne Bernero is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Gerald Vaughn will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Catcher, Gerald Vaughn.
Let's do it, Cincinnati!
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Ball 2 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. A 2-1 offering. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, John Jay.
John Jay will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 5 runs, just 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
Grounded, foul. Here's the 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, and he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
This is a fly ball out to left center field, and it nearly got out of here, too, as you heard it bang off the wall. That runner's got the play in front of him, so he sees him having trouble getting this thing back in, and he's just going to keep right on going and make it up to third base.
Here's Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this.
Don't let him score!
From the stretch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
A man at third with one away. The 1-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And this is past to Dyvan Phillips, a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. So another run in to score. And we've seen that this has been a potent offense all season long as we bring in a look at the league leaderboard for runs scored. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves fourth in the NL in that category. Michael Lee will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
There you go.
Comes set, now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Okay,
The 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Phillips for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Todd Frazier will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Todd Frazier.
First offering on the way. And this will be fouled away. And the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The pitch. Knuckleball. Strike three called as that thing came back over the plate. One away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the power-hitting outfielder Ryan Ludwig. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Now here it comes. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Ramon Santiago will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
And now a pitch on the way. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Mark McGuire will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Here's the pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Now the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
The pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Alan Craig.
Alan Craig will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Now the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2 with 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Yadier Molina will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Let's go, Red.
Now the first pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I don't think there's any intent with that. That might be just to let him know that he's out there.
1-0 pitch now. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's the 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Johnny Peralta would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here he comes. 3-1. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
I think these guys are at the point of the series where they've seen enough of this guy swinging the bat. Go ahead, take first base.
Johnny Peralta will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. Peralta waiting the 2-1. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. St. Louis is out in front, 6-0. Neftali Soto will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Now here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
And it looks like we're going to have a move for a pinch hitter as it's the left-handed hitting Skip Schumacher that starts to loosen up in the on-deck circle. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike machine. I can't remember too many guys that have even been ahead in the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Roger Bernardina will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here comes another 0-2. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a ball hit hard but fouled as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Again, a 1-2.
Here we go.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. Make it 16 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired yet again. Reds are down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. J.J. Hoover will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Mark Ellis will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
1-0 on the way. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, you could see he tried to hold back on the swing, but he'd already committed himself too far, and this becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy ground out.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Standing in now, Gerald Vaughn, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 times now he's painted that fastball on the outside corner. Now you got to worry about seeing that pitch for a 3rd time.
And now a pitch on the way. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop 3rd strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, he's lucky this ball doesn't get further away. It's a fastball in the dirt, but luckily he's able to block it and make a strong throw to first.
In now is John Jay, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Oh, yeah.
The 1-1 home. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
The pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
A few groans from the faithful here. They wanted strike 3.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Brandon Phillips will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo home run for Brandon Phillips. Number 11 for him on the season. And they're on the board at 6-1.
Well, these guys still have some work to do, but this is a good start. Leadoff home run, cuts one off the lead, but they're still going to need to manufacture a few more to get back in this ball game.
In is Joey Votto now. As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. And this is fouled back and out of play. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Another 0-2 home. 1-2 now to the former MVP.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And the pitch.
Here we go.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And this is into the gap for Votto. Looks like extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases. And you can see that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Pause, now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
He's set, now the pitch. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Todd Frazier will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. First pitch coming. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Comes set, now the pitch. Knuckleball's in the dirt, and that's a good job of blocking it there.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
One out and a runner on third. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
This late in the game, no sense in taking a chance trying to cut down that guy at the plate. So they'll be pretty happy just to trade the run for the out.
Ryan Ludwig will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
You can do it, Ryan.
And now a pitch on the way. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
2 out, nobody on.
You can do it, Red. Come on.
Here it comes.
Here we go.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Cards lead it 6-2. Matt Carpenter will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Now for the Cardinals, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's the first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Pitch on the way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game.
Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch to him. Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. There to play it is Phillips. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes, 2-1. Fouled back. Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 6-2. Ramon Santiago will stand in to start out their half of the eighth with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A funny thing happened on the way to his shutout in the last inning. And he's surprised that he's back out there for the eighth.
Well, if it's me, I think I let the bullpen try and take me home. But you might have said something between innings that made his manager change his mind. So he's back out there.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
The pitch. Too high. 1-2. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Well, he got a lot of that ball, but nothing to show for it to start the home eighth.
Well, that's the hardest hit ball he's had all series, and he's still looking for that first hit, but it didn't work out for him here.
Into the box, Neftali Soto. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Here's the 1-0. To right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Chris Heisey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Chris Heisey.
And that misses ball one. Two out, nobody on. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1.
I don't know if a knuckleball can actually get better as the game goes along, but it sure isn't getting worse.
Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here's the full count offering. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail here at 6-2. Jonathan Broxton will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Alan Craig will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Left fielder, Alan Craig.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Into right center, and they'll get a man aboard to start the inning. That's a base hit.
Oh, and it makes such a difference when that pitch is up a little bit. It's not a bad pitch, really. It's on the outside corner. But that slider, so much easier to handle when it's belt high or higher, and he's able to just hit it hard the other way.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Runner goes for second. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Therefore it is Bernardina, and he's got it 1 away.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Johnny Peralta will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
He's gonna go. Wait.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. The Cardinals are out in front, 6-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kevin Segrist is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 46, Kevin Segrist. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 48,
Roger Bernardina will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
From the bottom of the 9th, center fielder, Roger Bernardina.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
2-0 count, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Ice cold soda.
Now the 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2-2 pitch on the way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
The 3-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The next 3-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Out in front as this is in the air toward deep right field. Lee is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
Brandon Phillips will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Here we go, Brandon. Come on.
Here's the first offering. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Come on.
Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles. You name it on the fastballs in tight. That's an occupational hazard.
Called strike two as he locks him up there. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
One thing that's happened in these last 2 at-bats is driven up his pitch count. That's now 14 pitches just to the last 2 batters.
Here we go.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Joey Votto will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
3-1 on the way. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Craig comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Dangerous count right there, 3-1. Dangerous pitch, too. He comes with the fastball, but he's going to live to tell about it as he gets him to loft an easy fly ball.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
The 2-2 coming. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Come on, let him walk ya.
Full count offering on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another payoff pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here. Yadier Molina. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 6-2. So long from Cincy.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Reds, time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.